Huge parties, beautiful women, and luxurious mansions. These are the most important things for the lifestyle of Dan Bilzerian. But many people claim that he is nothing more than a fraud. They say that the internet star is in fact broke. Are these rumors really true? It should be common knowledge that Dan Bilzerian has already been through countless scandals. For example, in 2014, he threw a woman from the roof of his house into a pool. He didn't throw her far enough, which is why she broke her foot after hitting the edge. The 18-year-old model sued him for $85,000. That same year, Bilzerian was arrested in Los Angeles for building a highly explosive bomb. Although he was released from custody the next day, he was still fined $17,000. Regardless of all his past escapades, Bilzerian seems to have some serious business problems that he has had to deal with in recent years. Not only has his dark past come to light, but he also doesn't seem to be as big an alpha as he would like to be. From his poker skills to his success with women, many are questioning what is real and what is not. In addition, for a long time the headlines were flooded with one question: is Dan Bilzerian really broke? His company, Ignite, had a valuation of $52 million in early 2020. Consumption of CBD and THC products has been on the rise in recent months and years, and the cannabis industry has been experiencing rapid growth, unlike Ignite. According to Forbes, Ignite has already lost a whopping $50 million in 2019. How is this possible? Ignite was Bilzerian's cash cow. The company funded his personal lifestyle and paid expenses such as rent for his Los Angeles home, which amounted to $200,000 a month. Other expenses included $26,000 a month for Instagram advertising and several $100,000 photo shoots in the world's most exotic locations. All Dan Bilzerian did was whip out a credit card, and Ignite covered the costs. When the company's former president, Curtis Heffernan, questioned the expense and refused to pay it, Dan Bilzerian fired him the next day. Not surprisingly, the case immediately went to court. But the financial distress went deeper than that. Ignite's money came mainly from two sources: issuing and selling stock and taking on debt. So the company existed only because of other people's money and without any real sales worth mentioning. With heavy losses, no products, and no distributors, Ignite's shares plummeted from 1.44 Canadian dollars to $0.36 in a very short time. In the meantime, the price has risen again to $0.47, but still remains far from the original price. The company is said to have recovered from the losses of the last few years. However, it remains to be seen whether it will continue to be profitable. But how was it possible for Dan to live this lifestyle for such a long time? Rumor has it that he was financed by his father, who was a successful businessman, but also allegedly engaged in criminal business practices.